What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be playing, well, actually not playing. We're going to be talking about the new Doors update, or just the trailer-ish of it, and what information it's Thump, I think his name is, leaked about the archives. And apparently Floor 5 is going to exist. So, in case you don't know, Doors is one of my favorite games. I think I made one video on this with my brother. And we're not the greatest, but we still like it, you know. Yeah, we're pretty bad. Well, no, we're not bad. You just, never mind. Let's just... Alright, so I took some screenshots and zoomed in into some stuff in the video titled Untitled 2. It's on lsplashs channel if you want to see. There's one part where he just leaks a ton of pictures. So, we're going to go to my Photos app. Really quick. Stop popping. Alright, we'll be back. Yeah, I'm just not. Where is it? Good. Half of that, but I don't know one here. Here it is, camera. Alright. That's my video. Oh yeah, I had a bad part, right? Just don't look at this, don't look at this, don't look at this. Alright, here we go. This is the first part of it. And yeah, we can see this is definitely an archive room. You got the computer, you got the desk, an interesting symbol. Alright, this could mean many things, but I have no theories on that. I have no idea. This Pizza Hut, I think there was like a leak or something that said something about an entity called Scribbles. So, the Scribbles, to be exact. So I think it has something to do with these, like, whiteboards. And I do see some markers. That might have some lore. Maybe that's a magical marker that draws entities, like, almost like Seek, but, like, it actually creates entities. Or maybe it's, like, the developers did say this update's going to be lore heavy when it comes out. But we're still waiting on it. No release date confirmed, so that's unfortunate. I got these straight from the video, by the way, so watch it if you want. If you must. It's pretty good. Here is like a computer. I don't see any, like, coins or anything. Pretty cool, like, lamp. And the symbol is interesting. Very interesting. Then there's this. This one has a ton of faces. This has to do with the Scribbles, if there is one. The Scribbles. But, and also there's a chalkboard. This, like, I have a feeling that if you see this, the Scribbles might be summoned. Whatever this is, it has to be within some sort of entity. And here seems to be the closets for this one. It looks pretty nice. You got a blue card. Oh, I had subtitles on when I was watching it. So here is I'm blanking. Holy chalkboard. This probably has something to do with it. You probably can see the same stuff on this at some other point, but like I have a feeling it's like lights flickering, and if you can see lights flickering, or this, and you have to get in the closet. That's cute, but that's literally just what people. I have no idea. And also there's this vent. Probably has nothing to do with it, but it actually could be an entity coming out there, but probably not. We've not seen anything like that. But that's also the reason why it could happen. No entities except for, like, Seek, I think, have come from the ceiling. Actually, no. There's actually a lot. What am I saying? Giggle, get you from the ceiling and stuff. That's just one. Now, they showed a ton of entities here. This is Ancho. We already knew... Honcho, not Ancho. We already knew about him for a while, but this looks like he's running. Now, I saw a comment on this video that said, is Honcho going to be the next Seek chase? The Seek chase in the archives? Well, that could happen, but I think this is more like a figure kind of thing because, you know, figure can still run. He does run, not like in this, like, running formation, but he does run. Also, now that we see him like this, his leg makes him look like a piece of cardboard. So he might, oh, shucks. Let me go back to look at this. This is the next stop. Nah. And we can, I don't know if he actually has a face or this is just it. Or maybe they've just been censoring it. Probably not, though. I have a feeling this guy is either like a figure guy for the archives, or he's just a CK. So whoever said that, he could be right. It's most likely, actually, but who knows? All right, the next one's pretty interesting. It is actually this, and you really hate this guy. Whoever knows, you know. You already know you hate this guy. Alright. This guy is 890, but he could be in the archives, which would mean if he's in there, most likely there would be every other entity from the rooms will probably be in there. So this could just mean they're just adding new entities and revamping it, but still having the old ones, which would be kind of nice. I like some of the old ones, like A120 I don't like A90. A60 is kind of like that one story character, that one story smiler-ish guy. And they showed this. I can't make out this name, but from its spelling, it looks like that could be a C or an S. I'm saying it's an S. It looks unfinished. So this is definitely an R, because you can see this little thing. Otherwise, it could have been a P. I think this is an A. We're going to say this is an A. And this could be, it looks like this is ransom, which is actually a word, so that's my estimate. Maybe there's like a stanker guy who lets out a huge fart, and then they'll, it's like, it becomes, that's the origin of that one room in the mines. Those rooms, whatever they're called, I don't remember. Well, I mean, I do, I'm just like blanking. This was the other entity shown here, but like I can't really make it out. This is definitely some sort of paper thing. Why does this keep happening? It almost looks like a star from what I can see, but I really couldn't like make this one out. This is the best I could have done, but this is more clear. It says 07. Interesting. There's probably unfinished. There's two pieces of paper, one here and one here. Which this could be. I really don't know what this is. Maybe an entity holding paper. Who knows? But also could be like Rush or something. Not Rush. I'm just using that as an example. Coming through and paper goes flying and stuff, like an earthquake-ish, but like in the mines where he kind of makes it shake around when he's about to come, Rush. And yeah, that's my biggest guess for this one. This one's pretty hard to do or whatever. And this one says, this one says, floor 5, which is a big step because we're on floor 2, and they're adding a floor 5. They could be working on it then, which looks interesting. I can't really make out. That looks. We can't. Like, I don't know what could be past a castle. Maybe a workshop, warehouse, factory. But there has to be 2 because there also has to be floor 4, and then subfloors, and then whatever. But they're in this red font with an arrow. It says light, which could either mean an entity, which is actually both, but like, most likely, if you know, you know, it's mischievous light. Like, this guy is coming. We just don't know when. It wouldn't make sense to come to me, it doesn't make sense why people say it's coming in the castle, because, like Curious, Guiding Light usually comes in the normal floors. Curious comes in the subfloors. Glitch comes in the hallucinations. But what's next? Well, we already know modifiers. But, like, how does modifiers affect the castle? Maybe, I really don't know. Maybe you're going to add a floor that unlocks modifiers, like a mod floor. I don't know. I really don't know this one. That one stumps me. Because I can't see it just coming in the castle. And I think that's it. Oh, this is my bad video. Oh God. But I think this guy clickbaited me. But they showed this. This is like most definitely fake, I feel like. I don't know. This is why I think the Scribbles entity exists. But it's probably fake, so don't count on it. It looks almost like an A120. But my main theory for the archives is I have a feeling one of the entities, if this guy exists, in those markers back, let me go to here. Yeah, that's about it. Like, those markers, I'm going crazy about markers, people. This is monumental. These markers could be, like, the maker of entities, like, specific ones, not all. But this could be a lore-heavy thing. I'm just thinking because, first of all, why is there pizza? Genuinely. There's a pizza on a whiteboard in an office. Maybe there's a cafeteria in the office. But who will be the chef? We don't know. So this pizza could be, if you draw the pizza, you get the pizza or something. Maybe it's like a key room where you have to draw it with the markers, whatever it asks for. And if you get it wrong, some guy shows up, those smileys like in here. The other one. This one. These guys show up if you get it wrong and do like some damage. But I think this is going to be based off something to do with this subfloor is going to be based off something to do with these. Or the other option, in my opinion, is that, no, I'm going the wrong way. This guy, Honcho, will become like the main antagonist of the rooms. Not in general. I think so far we're leaning towards Seek, probably, or like Figure or Grumble. Well, actually, Grumble, kinda. We don't really know much about Grumble yet. We know there's a queen. We know there could be a king. I mean, I might watch Growth of Giggle like a lot. Don't worry about it. But anyway, this guy, there might be some sort of paper that makes these entities also, because he's quite literally made of like practically cardboard. Or maybe there's an entity called like the artist, and he just makes all these. So I think that's why it's lore heavy, is because we can clearly see the entities we know seem to be either like almost like a bug. This guy almost looks like a glitch. Or like cardboard, or something paper related, like scribbles. This kind of looks scribbled. This one looks more glitchy. So the other option is that, the last option actually, is that Glitch has a minion role in it, like a minion role in this, and he comes like, maybe there's some glitch in it, like Glitch A90. Maybe you can get that from Glitch Fragments now. And Glitch maybe, like, create this as like maybe A90 this entire time is a bug that is like, or maybe a peasant or something sent from Glitch. I think Glitch is like almighty powerful. He might be the main threat. Probably, like, he makes those, what are they called? Hallucinations things. And he might just, like, this entire thing might be his office. Like, who knows? Maybe he's the boss, you know? But yeah, that's all my thoughts about this update. I kind of like the rush thing, but I don't know if the rushing light actually has lore. If he does, that'd be pretty cool. But hope you guys enjoyed. Oh my god. See ya.